Guys, what's up? Looking here at lesson 5 of your homework. We're only going to turn in 4 and 5 this week because of the snow. So we'll get through these 5 here, and that'll finish up this week. So looking at lesson 5, problem number 1, we have to match the diagrams to a description along with an equation. All right, so let's jump right in here. Looking at the first one, x is a length of this distance, and they've split it up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that kind of gives it away that it's probably going to be the one with denominator of 5 because they've split it up into fifths. And the relationship here is between x and y is that they've dropped it by 1 2/5, and that matches with a decrease by 2/5. So this is a decrease. Just put an arrow there. Decrease by 2/5. So it matches with this one right here, so I guess I'll put A next to that. And then to show a decrease by 2/5, you got to take the whole 5/5 and subtract 2/5, and that leaves us with 3/5. So we were looking for an equation that has 3/5 as a constant. Well, if you don't know what 3/5 is as a decimal, you just divide 3 by 5, and it'll tell you that it is 6/10. Same thing. So the one that has 6/10 would be this one right here. So this matches A, and A. Alright, let's do the same thing for B real quick. I'll do that with a different color. So X has been split up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this time. So that kind of leans me toward this. Does it look like we've gone up by 5 of those 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it does. So that's an easy match for us. Increase by 5, 6. So if you take a whole 6, 6 and you increase it by 5, 6, you end up with 11, 6. So we're looking for an equation here that is in 11, 6. So same as we did before. If we don't know the decimal of that, we can find it with division. And that's 1.83 repeating, which matches this one right here. So this matches B. So I guess shown work could be showing that its equivalency is those decimals, and that's why we're matching it together. But you know, there you go. This was an increase by excuse me, by 5, 6. We went up 5 of those 6 that I broke it down into. Now we got to draw a diagram for one of the unmatched equations. I'm going to do this one right here. That way I don't have to deal with the 0.6 repeating. So 4/10 of x. Well, let's find out what 4/10 of x is. So that's I just kind of answered it as I said it. But 4/10 is the same as the fraction 4/10 reduced, which is 2/5. So this would be like having y equals 2/5 x. So that's like having a drop of 3/5. So if we draw a diagram for this, we would draw something that had fifths. So we would get our rectangle here. Let's break it up into fifths. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we dropped 3. So this was the length of x. And then y would be 3/5 less than that. So that's 1, 2, 3 taken away. This would represent y. And there's our y is 3/5 less of x, which is 2/5 of it. And that matches the diagram. There you go, number 1, down the drain.